What's up guys, hi and welcome to Workout B9, the 9th time I'm doing Workout B on this program. Today was a great day, but let's not talk about that first, let's actually talk about yesterday. So yesterday was one of those days that hopefully I will forget about forever, because I was going to hit the gym and I put 145 kilos on the bar after warming up with 110 and 140 I think. And I was going to do a deadlift AMRAP, so as many reps as possible, which is basically my standard mode of training nowadays. I just do everything to failure. And the last time I had hit that weight, I hit it for 8 reps and I only got 3. I failed the 4th. I couldn't grip the bar hard enough. It slipped and I couldn't do it. Literally couldn't do it. And I realized that I was under-recovered and I had no business training to failure as hard as possible when my body was fucked up. So I aborted the mission. I finished my stretching for that day, half an hour of stretching every day for the taekwondo, and I went to bed. Slept almost 10 hours since I had no school in the early morning today, and it was amazing. I woke up, it felt like a normal day. But when I got into the gym today, as soon as I grabbed the plates and kind of grabbed that 20 kilo bumper plate with a pinch grip, I felt my grip kind of worked today. I was way stronger. And instead of hitting 3 reps, I hit 10 reps with the same weight, a lifetime PR. So basically, by not training for one more day than I was supposed to, according to my plan, I gained a massive amount of strength. Day to day I gained 7 reps, and all time I gained 2 reps because I've never hit 10 reps of 145. Now the best deadlift I have done before this for reps was 142.5 times 10, but this is still 2.5 kilos more. So even though that was probably how many weeks ago, like 3 or something weeks ago, that's still progress. We are making progress, we're getting stronger. And taking that 4th or maybe even 5th day off, whatever it is. I haven't trained for 5 days, 5 day. So that is 4 days off between sessions. It made a difference, When I started this program, I started off with 3 days between sessions, training every 4th day. And I've continued to do that. But every now and then, when I felt absolutely horrible, I've added a rest day, and every single time I did that, it had an amazing effect on my strength. I'm training very little, but I'm training very hard. And I believe, at least at the level that I am at right now, 1 set to failure, going as hard as possible, will stimulate the muscle to adapt. However, if I don't give the muscle enough time and resources to adapt, it simply won't adapt, and I just won't get stronger. But today was one of those days where I did manage to hit a PR, and that means that whatever I did, the days, or maybe even sometimes weeks before this, was at least close to optimal. Now, I know that what I've been doing for the last two weeks, starting university, being on low sleep for the most part, all that stuff is bad and, worse than my regular. But what have I improved upon? Well, I've gained weight. I've gained probably 1 kilo. I've gained a bit too much weight since starting university, probably due to having a lower physical activity than normal. And I am bulking, so I'm not super shocked and worried. My goal is to get a lot bigger and heavier and stronger, but not at this pace. But I've gained weight. Now that will add to your strength. And I've also taken 1 extra day off compared to what I usually do. And that, I believe, along with the, amount of food that I've been consuming for the past 2 weeks, compared to my physical output, has led to me hitting another PR. So the next workout will be a run, and I have to push myself really hard there. Even though I'm bulking and the main focus is to get bigger and stronger, I really need to make sure that my cardio is as good as possible as I'm gaining weight, so that when I cut, I can hit some really good runs and prepare myself for future taekwondo competitions. in the minus 80 kilo category, which is what I'm bulking up to, you know, to compete in. Now, right now I weigh a bit over 83 kilos as an average morning weight. My goal is to be My goal is to be 85 kilos lean. After a bulk to 90 and a cut down to 85, I want to stay at 85 so I can do a water cut to get below 80 with a few days notice, and so that I can compete weighing 84 to 85 kilos in the under 80 kilo category. Sorry guys, I'm a bit cooked right now. University is tough, apparently. Who would have thought? But yeah, I'm happy with today. I was supposed to hit 10 reps on the overhead press. I was really close. I got it past forehead level and I couldn't finish it. But I do believe that the next time I do the bench press, it should be a good lift. And the next time I do the overhead press, I will hit the 10th rep. I'm almost completely sure of that. I need to make it come true. I need to hit that 10th rep so that we can go up in weight, because 10 reps with 60 kilos is a big step. But before we can go there, we have to get the 10 with 57.5. So yeah, I would say, do we say 6 or 7 out of 10 workout today? I would say, given the circumstances, probably a 6 out of 10 workout, better than average. I did manage to hit a significant PR on the deadlift, and I was very close with the overhead press, and on the chin-ups I got the 17 reps, even though I was way heavier than the last time I hit those. So, you know, more than a kilo heavier at least. So yeah, overall, good session. I'm sitting in the car and there's a hare like 5 meters to my right. He probably doesn't know I'm here. Yeah, anyway, that was that today. I'll see you guys in a few days for the running workout. And then after that, I will hopefully hit a great squat and bench session the next time. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm locked in, at least more than I was a week ago. I'm making sure to get at least 8 hours sleep. You know, sometimes I will fail that, but as an average, I will get above 8 hours. And I'm really making sure not to have these really late nights where my sleep is completely fucked. And also, I'm making sure to hit at least 100 grams of protein a day. I know that's very low for people who lift, but when you actually calculate how much protein you're eating, unless you eat a lot of eggs, a lot of meat, and a lot of milk, you know, or a lot of fish, which is expensive, you're not getting that high protein. And most of the protein I get at this point comes from milk and protein shakes, sometimes from eggs. I don't eat a lot of meat, and I believe meat is great. It's a superfood. If you want to get real strong, you probably should be eating hundreds of grams of meat a day. However, right now I'm not doing that myself. But I'm not getting the super low protein that I used to get sometimes. I am making sure that when I don't eat enough protein in my regular diet, I'm supplementing with protein shakes. Now, the protein shake isn't magical in and of itself, as most of you already know. It's simply to supplement if your diet is deficient, and that's what I'm doing. So the optimal case would be me eating a lot more meat. However, I'm not doing that, so the next best thing is hitting my protein requirements through drinking protein shakes. And I don't know how much of a difference it makes, you know, getting that extra protein, but I do believe that, you know, in previous phases of training, I have some days gotten as low as 60 grams of protein or less, well below a kilo well below a gram of protein per kilogram of body weight, which at that point, when you're training hard, that is so little protein that will actually have a negative effect, most likely, on your ability to gain any muscle at all. Now, at this point, I believe I'm getting enough protein to grow, but I'm not sure if it's optimal. So that will be slightly improved in the future. It will at least not get worse. And sleep-wise, I should get better. But I am in school now, and that is a bit challenging when it comes to not only stress level, but mainly just workload and the ability to get good rest. But I should be looking at some good PRs down the pipe here in a few weeks. So I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.